I took the liberty of walking the 3 centimeters left to the Assassin's Bureau, so let's go in.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabran.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed
The archer guy who stands out in the open, but I'm not allowed to stab unless I call in to Daddy every day. That guy.
I've learned as much, and more.
Continue then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
So setting up a blockade in the harbor will better enable him from on-foot attacks.
Altair,
No, that seems like it's more of the tower's job.
I owe you an apology. For what? For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
Aw, he's finally starting to take pity on me.
Go in safety.
At least one of them is. The one-armed guy, he's probably gonna take a bit more proving of myself before he finally forgives me. He will soon retreat to his private vessel. That will be the moment to strike. I'll be there soon enough. That's right. To get to the harbor from this area, you didn't see because I always do the side missions behind the scenes. And I have full health because of it now. Awesome. I forgot to mention that. But, this whole dock area takes up the entire side of the city. But there's only this one entrance. So if you're over here, there's no way to climb up over the wall, say if you want to get to those vigilantes. You have to walk all the way around, go through the entrance, and then walk back up. It was before convenience was invented. Excuse me. Now's my time to be conspicuous. And I didn't mess it up this time. How's everyone doing over here? Marvelously, I see. Oh! And now you'll see how paranoid this archer guy is.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord. As do all men of the cloth, it is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never.
Never mind the guy wearing the full assassin's robe standing directly next to you.
Still uncertainty and fear.
Actually on the opposite side of the circle.
Calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own...
You're getting warmer, bud.
No.
At least I think so. Yep, he's right behind you, dude. Why don't you just stab him now and get it over with?
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess.
He is super paranoid from every angle.
To the very end.
What do you mean?
William and God.
Every camera angle, every emotional angle, all the angles, all forms of geometry. He is very, very paranoid. I thought I was a paranoid person.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear. Compelled
I would, but I would step forward for you, bud, but I'm not allowed to. I don't know if the mic is picking this up, but this is the sound of my control stick trying to go forward to save this poor guy. But apparently I'm not allowed to.
Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Ooh, he has a fancy helmet now. Oh, come on. At least it cross his legs so that nobody has to see that before he dies in the water. Huh. Looks like... Oh. Okay, so are there scholars anywhere? No, only on the innermost part of the city, so... How many knives do I have? I have full knives. So I won't have to mess with that poor dude. Okay. We'll try to approach him stealthily. There. Excellent. Although, whenever I try to approach stealth, apparently, it does fail for me. Okay. Not sure if this is the right way. Who else is looking? Nobody so far. Are you joking? Where else would I have been jumping? Answer, riddle me that.
Is best for quickly fending.
Oh, we're back here now. And I do have all my knives, at least. Please just... Oh. And that's how I died like 15 times earlier. Please just walk forward. Excellent. Making steady progress. The parkour system was improved a bit in later games, I will tell you that right now. Alright, let's not make this another 20-minute video. How about we do that? You have no reason to be such a jerk, man. Ever think of it that way?
None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master. I'll take care of this heathen myself.
Please don't expose me, man. You asked for that. Ooh, the helpful music tone played. That's not necessarily helpful, it just usually means that I did something good. He's almost here. I might be able to actually get a stealth assassination on him.
Fine. None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master. I'll take care of this heathen myself.
Who are you firing at, man? I think he's legitimately going mad. Got him.
Don't do this. You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And
Well,
that
that's
is
a
what I
sad
feel.
life to live,
You don't believe.
having no
How could I
comfort
believe
in
what
death.
I know, what I've seen. A treasure was the proof
What?
that this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
blockade by sea to keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we
Well, I guess he did have reason to be paranoid now that I think about it, because I was on his tail.
you fool from the tyranny of
I'm just that good.
Freedom. You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing
He was just following his orders, man. Just a guy doing his job, you know. It doesn't matter that he's totalitarian, murdering and stealing. You just judge him too harshly. He's misunderstood. Well, that's excellent. I don't understand why he just randomly decides to slip off of things. It's frustrating to say the least. Okay. Move. Well, apparently everything is covered with Vaseline. That's how they preserve things for future generations, which is why all these wooden poles have never been found. Okay, now go. There we go. Now you're making progress, little Altair. Let's get on land right away. So we don't have to worry about any of that other stuff. Yep, everybody's going to attack me no matter what I do, so you might as well just run. Jumped over the sword. Pro tactics right there. Run. This is actually turning out okay. Minus the little hiccups at the beginning. Now, of course, the real telling moment is when you get right up next to the Assassin's Bureau, like I'm about to do. Will there be a hiding place that is easily accessible? The Bureau is closed. I think this is the place that I tried to access last time. But you know what? We'll go for it. Why not? They don't search hay barrels. Barrels? They don't search hay bales in this game, so there's a bit of comfort there. Wait for everybody to not be looking. Nailed it. We did it.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
I will. And I will flaunt it in his face.
If this and other
I think I deserve it at this point.
Right, my friend?
Do you know that they cover all of those wooden ships and planks and random things jutting out of the water conveniently for my use with Vaseline?
make sense of this myself first.
A mix of Vaseline, butter, soap,
The man you killed, isn't
and Satan's sweat
you feel
adorns every single piece of that harbor. I'm lucky I got out of there with all of my limbs.
regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you
Okay, while they're having deep discussion of feelings,
These men are not meant to
that's great.
They mean well. Misguided perhaps,
Hug it out,
pure
and
motive.
whatever.
I am but a Rafiq, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense.
Did I mention that you have very nice crossbows on your chest?
Thank you, Rafiq.
They look like crossbows, even though they're just stitching.
One is skilled as you.
And at the same time, did you know in the epic cinematic trailer for this game, Altair uses a crossbow because it was initially supposed to be in the game, but then they cut it for whatever reason. It would have been fun to use.
To a more recent one.
Fast forward to Masyaf, yes. I will answer that. Cortana is not on my PC right now, and even if she were, then it would probably not work in games. But I will tell you yes,
Your enemy.
because I am annoying like that.
Welcome home, child. What news? Another of the names is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete and your status restored.
Yeah, it's almost there, dude.
If I may,
Ask and I will answer.
why these men? Jubayer and Sabran.
Don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both
And
old
we don't
new
like
are not given
change.
cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much.
While you're here, Altair, how about you ask him why you can't swim?
But this is a hydra that you face. And
How
it is
about
quick to
you
replace that
introduce a
which is
program where you give all the little baby assassins floaties?
Soon. We are close.
It would help a lot in your repertoire.
And our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Notice that? He asked why Sabrand and other guy. I picked Sabrand first, and he said when the other man is dead. It's because you have the option of picking either one to do first.
I hope that one day all mankind might see
And they wanted to disguise that, so that this cutscene would be applicable no matter what.
submit to, as most do,
Very clever of them.
transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws
We've had like an epic 45-degree angle of Altair's face for this entire cutscene, and it's not entirely unfitting.
commands us to be wise,
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes. To reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment.
Yep, so the Apple of Eden is a brainwashing tool that will force everyone to be kind to each other. And even though there would be world peace, there would be no free will, so the Assassins don't like that, but the Templars do.
Altair.
And that's what that cutscene conveys. If you weren't listening the whole time. You were looking at Altair's very Desmond-like face. Short blade damage. Awesome. Always a nice thing to have. Another target under our belt. More faffing about upon ledges, just, you know, all around Assassin's Creed. I'm glad you could be here with me to experience it. And have an excellent day, everyone.